MRC provides services like skill building services to adults with disabilities and mental illness.
I enjoy coming here, and I enjoy the people.
I think that this is something that could benefit any type of community because there are all types of people everywhere. There's always a need for social services like this.
And it comes to me naturally to paint and stuff. And it just helps me to not think about other things.
Whatever people want to try, we're here to help them do. If we don't share what we know, how is anyone else going to learn new stuff?
You are an art instructor for wonderful MRC artWorks. So tell me about your organization.
So here at artWorks, what we do is do skill building through creating art. And this is to help people learn the types of things that will help them be more independent in life, get maybe jobs outside of here, because everything they sell here, they make money on. And hopefully we teach them some skills that foster their independence in other areas of life too.
What art is being done here?
And almost anything you can think of. Back here is actually a really good example of how many different things we make. We have like paintings, crocheted objects, sewn things, there's like pillows, toys, and some jewelry too. So we don't want to limit people in what they can make here. We want them to feel like my ideas are possible and my ideas are good. So if there's something that is maybe a real high goal that's going to take a real long time to reach and take a lot of work, there's a lot of steps to that, but we're going to help you all the way from start to finish, make that happen for you as best we can. We have people who already have personal interest and maybe they make art at home, so they want an avenue where they can learn more and hone their skills and also find a place to sell it. Some people maybe have never done art before but really want to try, and it can be a little inhibitive when you're trying to learn a new craft and it costs so much money to get all the supplies. But we have it here for everybody.
One of our instructors showed me how to paint, and I got a little bit better and a little bit more better about it. And it just took me quite a while to do it, and sometimes I just felt like I could give up, but they said, "Oh no, Monica, you are not going to give up. We're going to keep on working with you until you got better and better at it." And I finally say, okay, I'm going to sit down here and take my time and do it. So, and I did very well on it, and I just keep on getting better and better each day of doing it. And so, some of my paintings are out right now, and one of them is hanging up right now, and it's over on the wall behind me. I paint Corvettes, and I paint trucks, and I paint a little bit of everything. The Corvettes are my favorite cars, just because old cars and trucks are my favorites. And my favorite color is purple. I did that calendar, and I drew all of those. Those are my friends.
So my role here is to observe one out of our 7 groups. We rotate through all the groups we have, so each group gets to be with every instructor. I'm here to support them and answer questions, to help give constructive feedback about their projects, and to maybe help give some concrete steps they can take to make their vision a reality. You might see some things here that I gave some tips and pointers on, like there's a little flower girl over here, but this is all our artist stuff.
It's important that they can work beside a person that can help you, and the instructors can't always do your work for you. You have to do your work on your own, because they're not going to get paid. You're going to get paid for doing your own work.
And you have a whole retail arm. How do you determine what's to be sold?
Everything is to be sold. A part of what we do here is to help people understand that while art is definitely fun, if we're trying to make money off it and trying to sell it, it has to appeal to other people, not just us. So while you, the artist, might be totally fine with your first pass at your work, that's what the instructors are here to tell, like, oh, it looks like you might have missed a spot on the canvas. So let's clean this up right here. Here's a couple places we could try adding some more visual interest. And then after they're satisfied, after we're satisfied, we turn it in, it gets priced, and it gets put out here.
How do you let an artist know that her or his piece has been sold?
Well, sometimes they'll see it happen because a lot of our customers come in during our operational hours, so they might notice or even talk to the customer themselves to say, like, do you want to see something I made? But also they get paid for it, so they get pay stubs, and that's a good way to let them know that, hey, you made some sales, you made some money off what you did.
I do retail a little bit. It's fun to do it, but sometimes I have a hard time with the retail part. Sometimes a wall comes up in front of my brain and tells me I can't go on. And then sometimes it comes back and it says, okay, Monica, you can do it. So I'm doing it on Fridays.
How does the culture of Kalamazoo, where you're pretty much in the heart of, help this exposure to its community?
Oh, I feel like Kalamazoo is a really community-focused place. I see so many like art events that people can table at. We do our art hops every 2 months that we participate in too. So Kalamazoo just seems like a really art-focused place where even our little neighborhoods will have mural contests or things that like beautify the area. And I think artWorks just slots right into that really, really well. I think everybody can make art. What I always say to people who say they can't draw is, I bet you can, but you just can't draw the way you want to. And so part of what we do here is help people use the skills they already have, learn to appreciate what they can do and the things that only they can do. There's art here that people make that I could never do, even though I've been drawing for like 20 years, because I'm not them. I don't have their mindset and their abilities. So we're here to like help use those abilities they have and to make unique, creative stuff.
You shouldn't just sit home and not do anything. You should be involved with your hands and your mind, and it's good for your mind to do different things besides sitting at home doing nothing. And I want you to get people in here and get them involved in artworks. And I think it's a good thing for them to do. I appreciate you guys interviewing me today. And I appreciate all of you guys coming around taking pictures of me today. I appreciate that.
Well, you're the star.
I'm the star.
Yes, wouldn't you agree? Superstar.
So, and if you guys get a chance to, before you guys leave, I would like you guys to look at some of my paintings today, if you have time. And if you guys don't, that'll be okay. And if you guys come back in sometime, I would like to show you my paintings.
Yes.
I'll get a smiley face put on a piece of paper saying, Monica, you did a good job at the end of the day. And then that makes me feel good about it.